Hey folks, so in this video, we are going to talk about Sales Navigator and how Sales Navigator is a very important tool if you are a realtor um, in developing your LinkedIn marketing campaigns and doing all of your LinkedIn marketing. So I'm going to do a video on, for the real estate industry, why is Sales Navigator such a valuable and important tool? I think the first thing to get to is to get to Sales Navigator. Now, you'll see it's up here on my screen. So if you don't have Sales Navigator is one of LinkedIn's premium features. Now, I have had a lot of clients who are kind of confused about Sales Navigator. They think they have to have premium and Sales Navigator. That is not the case. You have Sales Navigator. You don't have premium and Sales Navigator. It's one of the premium tools, and it gives you all the things that premium gives you. In fact, it gives you a little bit more than what premium gives you. Premium, I think, gives you 15 in-mails per month. This gives you 20 in-mails. By the way, you don't necessarily use the in-mails, but if you cancel Sales Navigator, you lose them. So they will accrue and build up. I don't know, we'll see how many in-mails I have. I don't use the in-mails for the marketing type of marketing I do. I don't need the in-mails. If I need to, get to somebody specifically, I'll use them. But let's just kind of hop in. And first of all, where do you go for Sales Navigator? So if you don't have it, you go here to work, and right here is Sales Solutions, Unlock Sales Opportunities. Now, LinkedIn, if you don't have LinkedIn Premium, it will up here in this corner, let me close this, it will say something like sign up for LinkedIn Premium or get LinkedIn Premium or LinkedIn Premium. Click on that and go to the Sales Navigator Sales Solution option. All right. So now suppose you do have Sales Navigator, click on Sales Navigator. In this video, we'll talk about exactly how you use Sales Navigator. All right. All right. So the first thing, unlike LinkedIn, you'll notice that my profile isn't built out to the all-star level. Sales Navigator has almost no impact, if any impact at all, on the LinkedIn algorithm, right? So I don't really care that this profile is not built to, the advanced level of LinkedIn. I'm paying them. Oh, by the way, Sales Navigator is free for the first month and $79.99 every month thereafter. It's a tool that I require all my clients to have. If you're going to work with me, you have to have Sales Navigator, right? I use their API to pull from. It's a phenomenal tool. All right, so the first thing is, let's suppose that you are, we'll just pick a realtor out of the blue. Suppose you're Sky, right? And I don't know Sky, but she is a realtor in Naples, Florida. And it looks like, she actually has a really surprisingly good profile. I would expand this. She's got a good profile. All right, so suppose you're Sky, and you're in Naples, Florida. Let's just do that. All right. So and again, I literally picked this out of the blue. This isn't a planned video, but this is how valuable Sales Navigator is. So let's go to geography. All right. And we'll say Naples, Florida. All right. Now here's what's powerful. If you're in Naples, Florida, or why don't we just look for specific zip codes, right? Naples, Florida zip codes. All right, so these are all the zip codes in Naples, Florida. 34101 and 34103. All right, so suppose you're a Naples, Florida realtor. Okay, 34101 postal code. 34101, Naples, Florida. All right. And suppose your farm market is Naples, Florida, 34101 and 34103. 4103. That's also Naples. That's your farm market. You only target those zip codes, right? Currently, there's 62,000 people who live in those zip codes who are on LinkedIn that you can target. It's pretty powerful. And LinkedIn Sales Navigator will allow you to go and see all those people. Now, suppose you're looking for sellers. The reason I chose, well, I chose this because this is on this guy's profile, but I know the Florida market a little bit. But suppose, I don't know Naples. I know Boca Raton. I'm originally from Boca Raton, Florida, South Beach, that area. So Palm Beach County, south. This is on the other side of the state. So, but for the sake of this example, suppose you're looking for sellers, right? Well, it's probably fair to say that if you're director level, and in Florida, it's not California, so we can even say manager level. And we can say if you're at a company whose headcount is 200 to 500, 500 to 1,000, 1,000 to 500, and 10,000 and above, right? So if you're a manager or a director in a company that is one of these sizes, so 200 to 500 all the way up to 10,000 and above headcount, you're a director level or manager level or a director level, that you probably can own a home or do own a home. And look, there's 2,500 results. These are 2,500 people that you can now actively start marketing to, right? And if you look at the video I did on the automation tool, what we would do is we would pull this list, we would upload it into the automation tool, and then we would start an active marketing campaign to these people who are in your farm area. Think about the power of that. And you can actually see who they are. Unlike Facebook marketing, unlike Google marketing, unlike these other marketings, who you don't know who these people are, LinkedIn's the only place that shows you exactly who these people are. Alex Bush, Kevin Cliff, Tommy Russell. These are folks who are actually in these zip codes, which are your target market. Okay. So let's say, somebody might say, well, I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. I don't know if that would work for me. Well, let's see if you're in Birmingham, Alabama. So I'll say Birmingham, Alabama. All right. Just on those criteria, you're a manager at this size company, and then in the city of Birmingham, this zip code 35242. There's 4,000 people that you can market to. And think about the power of that. These are 4,000 people that you can connect with and then start a drip marketing campaign to. All right, I'm working with a lot of folks from Orange County, California. So let's just look at zip codes in Orange County. Zip codes, Orange County, California. All right, Orange County, California zip map. All right, so we know that 92618, right? 92618 is it's a big zip code. It looks like it's a suburban zip code. Or we can go to Anaheim. Anaheim's a pretty well-known place. And it looks like Anaheim zip code is 92805. All right, so we'll do an Anaheim search. So we have 92805, Anaheim, California. All right, so remember we had those criteria. They live in Anaheim. These are zip codes based on where people live. They live in Anaheim. They're at a company which is 200 to, from a headcount perspective, 200 to over 10,000. They're a manager or a director. There's over 14,000 people that you can target. Imagine if you were able to connect with these people, drop marketing on them, and you have their email addresses. Now, if you're smart, you're doing it in conjunction with YouTube. Now, most realtors aren't using YouTube. So if you're using YouTube, and you don't need a lot to use YouTube, right? This video, though it's not professionally edited, I'm in my home office, These videos that I create generate for me huge amounts of business. Why? People want to see the information. If you put it on YouTube, people want to see the information. They want to know who you are. They want to know your expertise. Use YouTube and drip market on all of these folks. All right, so that's a lot of the real value in LinkedIn. Now, suppose you're looking for somebody who, suppose you know that a certain person owns a piece of property, right? Or you're looking for a CFO of a company because you're targeting CFOs of companies that are leaving your state, right? There's a mass exodus right now from Silicon Valley because of taxes in California and a variety of other geopolitical reasons going on in California, that people are leaving this state in record numbers. If you're a CFO or a head of HR, then you would be somebody really good that a Relo expert would like to talk to, right? Well, LinkedIn's Sales Navigator tool allows you to directly contact those people. Let's look at all the filters that are available to you. This is a far more granular way to use LinkedIn than any other tool that exists. But more importantly, if you're a realtor, you can specifically target your farm markets, and you can know exactly who is on LinkedIn, their first name, their last name. And here's the thing that's really exciting. You can get all this as a downloadable CSV file. And once you do that, you can cross it with, from a side marketing perspective, with your title companies. You have access to data and information that you would never have had before if you wouldn't have used Sales Navigator. So it's a tool that I highly recommend. I can't recommend enough. Just from the granularity perspective, as a real estate client, it's a tool that I really believe you need to use and you need to have. And if you have any questions on how to use Linked Sales Navigator, you don't understand the value of it, again, I'd be more than happy to look at your social media marketing to show you how to use Sales Navigator. I've said this many times, I'll say it again. I love LinkedIn. I think it's a very good tool. And I think it's a tool that everybody should use if they know how to use it. And let me help you to use it. All right. So have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye.